goaltender Tuukka Rask, our guest here in the NESN HD studios. We were talking about Marty Turco before we went to the break. Whether it's Marty Turco or whether it was Tuukka Rask, how important is it to get Tim Thomas some rest like he's going to get, for instance, tonight?
It's big. It's big going towards the playoffs and towards the end of the season. You need your number one guy to be really sharp and fresh, and I hope Marty can give him a nice break here every now and then, and give Timmy some rest he needs.
Now, as far as the team, it's been a roller coaster since January. You give us a couple reasons why you think that it's caused some of the problems.
I don't know. It's just a mental thing. I think the battle level has to be there every night, and we have won a game, and then the next game we've been really sloppy and really not playing our game at all. And then we kind of woke up late and played a good second period, and it's just been a roller coaster. But there's not really one or two things you can say, but it's just it's all in your head what they say all the time, and I think this is the case for us.
No, I agree with you. There's too many things. Everything seems to be going wrong at the wrong time. But now, as far as the injuries, we'll throw that on top of it. How are the guys being affected by this, having to change roles? You hear stuff in the locker room. How are guys approaching all these injuries?
I think we're pretty good at that. We know that guys going down, and it happens during the course of the season, but it's tough. It's really a mental challenge for everybody to get out of your comfort zone and do things you might usually not do, and I think the guys really respond usually well for that, and we just have to battle through this and wait till the guys get healthy again.
How do you think the 25-game playoff push from last spring and early summer will help this team as they try to push through some of these troubles that they're having right now?
I think it helps, but we were really lucky last year not to have too many injuries during the playoffs. And this is something new we haven't faced in a little while here, but we have a lot of veteran guys in there, and they've been through this, and I don't think it affects us too much. And as I said, I hope we get everybody back for the playoffs, and we'll be ready to go.
General managers meeting going on in hockey. They're talking about a couple of rule changes. One is the hybrid icing, and to make it simple for people, the linesman's going to have a lot more responsibility. Two guys racing back for the puck, for the touch-up. He's going to have to make a determination. This guy's going to win the race. I'm going to call the icing, or that guy's going to win the race. I'm going to wave it off. What do you think of that?
It's going to be a tough call for the ref, for sure. I'm a goalie, so I don't really have to worry about that stuff too much. But, I understand they try to limit the injuries, and they want to create that chance for the offensive team to get the puck back, and it's going to be a tough call, but I'm sure the smart guys are going to be able to make that decision.
Now, the other thing they're talking about is whether or not to put the red line back in. They're concerned about the speed of the game, especially through the neutral zone. Hits. They're talking about a couple of different options there. What do you think about putting the red line back in? I
don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. It would definitely take the speed away from the game a lot, but you always talk about it's your responsibility to keep your head up and stuff like that, but there are situations when D-man might make a bad pass to you, and you don't see the guy coming from a bad angle, and then you get smoked. So it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I don't know.
I want to ask you that final question about getting smoked.
Yeah.
There have been some goalies getting smoked this year. In fact, a guy on your team smoked a goalie this year.
Yeah.
Are goaltenders protected enough? I
think so. I mean, I haven't had any issues with that. Obviously, when you go to playoffs and stuff, teams might try to intimidate you by hitting you and doing all the dirty stuff. But these hits on goalies, they happen so rarely that I don't think it's an issue. Obviously, you get smoked on your crease sometimes, but never been an issue for me, and I don't think it's an issue in the league.
Best of luck on the rehab. We're looking forward to seeing you in uniform again. But thanks for coming in tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.